Well, the Chicago Urban League recently released its latest report on the state of Black Chicago.
It's a periodic examination of racial inequities in various areas like education, employment, housing, and health, just to name a few. Now, here's a closer look at some of those disparities. The median income for Black households is under $36,000 a year. Compare that to the median for white households, it's more than $82,000. The unemployment rate for Black residents is more than 16%. For white residents, it's just under 10%.
Joining us now to dig into these findings and the numbers is Freeman-Wilson, the Chicago Urban League's president and CEO, and Twyla Blackmond Larnell, a Loyola University assistant professor and researcher for this report. Thank you both for being with us this morning. Karen, we'll start with you. The disparities on income and employment between blacks and whites simply staggering, but sadly not completely new. First of all, what's your reaction to these findings, and has the gap closed somewhat?
Well, what we found is that as Black Americans make progress, white Chicagoans do make progress as well. So while the progress is happening, the gap is not closing. And so there are many aspects of this that are not necessarily surprising, but when you think you are making progress, you see that there is still a challenge.
And Twyla, this report also looked at education. It found that in predominantly Black CPS schools, the dropout rate is about 7% higher, the graduation rate about 20% lower. Can you just share what you took away from these findings?
Well, what we noticed is that a substantial portion of Chicago public students are Black or Latino, about 90%. And so white Chicagoans are not sending their kids to Chicago public schools. And the poverty rate in many of these schools is especially high. Some as high as 95% of students in predominantly Black schools live below the poverty level. And as we know, this has a huge impact not only on resources, but just comfort, health, learning strategies, resources after school, etc.
Karen, first of all, how did you gather the statistics for this very important research? And now that you have the data, what does the Chicago Urban League want to do with it?
That's a great question. Here's what we know. Actually, Twyla and her team at Loyola gathered the statistics and did the research. It was a great collaboration with the Institute for Racial Justice and the Chicago Urban League. But our focus when we released the information, the report last week, was really on what the solutions should be. And so we are working, in fact, we released it at a workforce event on our solar training program to emphasize one of the solutions. One of the solutions is getting people into jobs that are high paying, that don't require a college education or even a long training time. That's what our solar jobs program is all about. In fact, that's what many of our workforce programs are all about. And the other solution that we set forth is the importance of having all hands on deck. So it's not just the Chicago Urban League. We saw a release of a statement by the Commercial Club, a report by the Commercial Club about crime and the multifaceted solutions of crime last week. We saw, we understand what it means to ensure investment in housing, and we're working on appraisal bias. All of those things are important in changing the state of Black Chicago and really developing solutions to this issue.
Twyla, thank you so much for just the work put into this research to give us this data to help us move forward. So same questions for you. What do we do with all that you found here?
Chicago is one of the best cities for open access to data. There's so much data available from the city government's websites and numerous other agencies and nonprofits that allows not just scholars like myself, but residents to also be able to dig in and see what's going on in their communities. What we learned overall in this report is that Black Chicagoans are not homogenous. They are not the same. There are a number of Black families that are doing well and thriving in the city, but there are many, many Black families that are struggling. And as Karen mentioned, again, there are very feasible strategies that we can take as a city, as a community, as neighbors to support them as they gain more access to economic opportunities that are suitable for where they are right now in life. That's the importance, right? Finding strategies that fit the need of the vulnerable communities, as opposed to just bringing in jobs that these folks cannot do because they don't have the training. And the Urban League is doing a fantastic job in providing a wide variety of workforce development strategies that we think are quite appropriate for what we found in the report.
Karen Freeman-Wilson and Twyla Blackmond Larnell, thanks so much for shining the light on these disparities. And it is 2023. Hopefully we can continue to close that gap.
Absolutely. Thank you.